Evelyn is 71 years old, active, independent, and proud of her healthy morning routine. For more than 20 years, she started every day with 2 eggs, simple, comforting, and good for you, as she always said. But last month, after a week of mild stomach pain and unusual fatigue, Evelyn suddenly collapsed in her kitchen and was rushed to the emergency room. The doctor looked at her chart and said something she never expected. It wasn't the eggs, it was how you were using them. For younger people, small mistakes with eggs only cause discomfort. But for adults over 60, the same mistakes can lead to severe infections, rapid muscle weakness, hospitalization, or even death. As we age, stomach acid drops, immunity weakens, and harmful bacteria survive much longer in our bodies. What happened to Evelyn isn't rare. It's a silent risk happening inside thousands of kitchens across America. In today's video, I'll reveal the 7 egg mistakes most seniors make without realizing it. We'll count down from number 7 to number 1, and mistake number 4 is the one that makes so many people believe eggs cause heart problems. Even though the truth is completely different, all scientific references are listed in the description. If you eat eggs every day, even one of these mistakes could quietly damage your health faster than you think. And the most dangerous part, most people over 60 believe they're doing everything right. Watch closely until the end to see whether you, or someone you love, has been putting your health at risk without knowing. Before we jump into mistake number 7, I want to ask you something important, because your answer can actually save your health. How do you usually eat your eggs? Fried, boiled, scrambled, poached, and how old are you? I'd love to know who's watching today. Go ahead and share it in the comments. I read every message, and I want to make sure the tips in this video match the way you actually prepare your meals. Alright, let's begin with mistake number 7. A mistake many seniors make simply because it looks delicious and easy to digest. Yet it can send you to the hospital faster than you expect. Mistake number 7. Eating runny eggs. With a weak immune system, runny eggs look soft, tasty, and easy to eat, especially for older adults who prefer gentler foods. But inside that beautiful golden yolk can live one of the most dangerous bacteria for seniors, salmonella enteritidis. It doesn't change the smell, it doesn't change the taste, and it doesn't change the color. You have absolutely no way of knowing it's there until it's too late. For people over 60, stomach acid becomes weaker and the immune system slows down. That means bacteria survive longer, spread faster, and cause more severe damage. A younger person might get cramps or diarrhea and recover in a day. But a senior can end up with sepsis, dehydration, rapid muscle loss, or a week-long hospital stay. Take Larry, 74 years old. He loved dipping toast into soft, runny yolks. He had no issues for years, until one morning he woke up shaking, sweating, and unable to stand. Within hours, he was in the ER with a dangerous infection that nearly shut down his kidneys. His doctor told him, it wasn't the eggs, it was the fact that they weren't fully cooked. If you enjoy softer eggs, choose pasteurized eggs, which are heated just enough to kill bacteria while keeping the yolk creamy. Otherwise, eat eggs that are fully cooked until both the whites and yolks are firm. It may feel like a small adjustment, but it's one of the simplest ways to protect your health as you age. Mistake number 6. Storing eggsnear strong-smelling foods. Most people don't think twice about where they place their eggs in the refrigerator. Many seniors simply put the carton wherever there's space, near onions, garlic, fish, cheese, or leftovers. It seems harmless, but eggshells aren't solid. They're actually covered in thousands of tiny pores that work like tiny openings. Those pores let moisture, odors, and even bacteria from nearby foods enter the egg. Strong-smelling foods like fish, onions, or certain cheeses release gases and volatile compounds that can slip through the shell. This doesn't just change the flavor. It can lead to built-up bacteria that your body has to fight when you eat the egg. For someone over 60, that battle is much harder. Betty, 76, kept her eggs right above a tray of raw fish. She didn't see or smell anything unusual, so she continued eating them for breakfast. 4 days later, she ended up in the hospital with vomiting, dehydration, and a bacterial infection. The eggs looked perfectly normal, but they had absorbed contaminated moisture from the fish below them. Keep your eggs far away from strong-smelling foods and raw meats. Always store them in their original carton, which protects them from odors and helps keep moisture out. And place the carton deep inside the refrigerator, not on the door, where the temperature changes constantly. This simple shift can prevent hidden contamination that often goes unnoticed. Mistake number 5, reheating boiled eggs in the microwave. Many seniors like reheating leftovers quickly, and the microwave feels like the easiest option. A boiled egg looks completely safe, firm, simple, already cooked. But what happens inside that egg in the microwave is far more dangerous than most people realize. When a boiled egg is heated in a microwave, the moisture trapped inside the egg becomes superheated. The pressure rises rapidly, with no way to escape through the shell or the firm egg white. The result is an explosion, sometimes in the microwave, but often right in your hand or your mouth the moment you take a bite. For seniors, a burn injury to the lips, tongue, or throat can make eating painful for days and increase the risk of dehydration and malnutrition. Harold, 72, used to microwave his boiled eggs for just 20 seconds. One morning, he took a bite and the egg exploded like a firecracker. Hot steam and egg fragments burned his tongue and gums instantly. He needed medical treatment and had trouble eating for nearly a week. If you must reheat a boiled egg, cut it into halves or slices first so steam can escape safely. Another option is to place the peeled egg in a bowl of hot water for 1 to 2 minutes. Both methods warm the egg without building dangerous pressure. A small change, but it can prevent a very painful accident. Mistake number 4, washing eggs before storing them. Many seniors wash their eggs the moment they bring them home. It feels clean, safe, and hygienic, especially if the eggs look dusty or have small specks on the shell. But what seems like good cleaning habits can actually do the opposite and increase your chances of getting sick. Eggs naturally come with a thin, invisible layer called the bloom or cuticle. This layer seals the pores of the shell and protects the egg from bacteria. The moment you wash the egg, especially with warm water, you strip away this natural shield. Without it, bacteria can slip easily through the pores and multiply inside the egg while it sits in your fridge. Ellen, 74, washed every egg under warm running water before putting them neatly into a bowl in her fridge. A few days later, both she and her husband developed severe food poisoning. The eggs looked perfect, smelled fine, and tasted normal. But washing them had opened the door for bacteria to grow quietly inside. Once bacteria get inside the egg, there's no way to wash it off or cook safely if the contamination is deep. And because older adults have weaker stomach acid and slower immune responses, even a small amount of bacteria can lead to a major infection. Never wash eggs before storing them. Keep them in their original carton, which protects the shell and maintains the right humidity. If an egg looks slightly dirty, gently wipe it right before cooking, not days before. This simple habit can prevent a lot of unnecessary illness, especially for adults over 60. Mistake number 3, using scratched Teflon pans. Non-stick pans feel convenient, lightweight, and easy to clean. One of the main reasons many seniors rely on them daily. But once the coating becomes scratched, chipped, or worn down, something dangerous begins to happen every time you heat it. A damaged non-stick surface can release tiny particles of PFAS, often called forever chemicals, because they stay in the body and environment for decades. These particles are microscopic. You won't taste them, smell them, or see them, but they can end up directly in your food as the coating breaks down. For older adults with slower detoxification and weaker thyroid and liver function, PFAS can build up quickly. PFAS exposure is linked to thyroid disruption, weakened immunity, high cholesterol, fatigue, and even certain cancers. While one meal won't hurt you, using a scratched pan every day creates a steady stream of chemicals entering your system, something the aging body struggles to handle. Doris, 68, had used the same scratched Teflon pan for nearly 10 years. She started feeling unusually tired, developed thyroid issues, and had no idea why. When her daughter replaced the pan with a stainless steel one, her doctor later explained that long-term PFAS exposure may have played a role in her symptoms. If your non-stick pan is scratched, even just a little, throw it out immediately. Replace it with stainless steel, cast iron, or ceramic cookware, which stay safe even when they wear down. And never preheat an empty non-stick pan, as high heat accelerates chemical release. A simple switch in cookware can dramatically reduce chemical exposure for seniors. Mistake number 2. Eating only egg whites and skipping the yolk for decades. Many seniors were told that egg yolks were dangerous because of cholesterol. As a result, countless older adults still throw away the yolk and eat only the whites, thinking it's the healthier choice. But in reality, this habit removes the most valuable part of the egg. Nearly 90% of the egg's nutrition is found in the yolk. Vitamin D for bone strength, choline for memory and brain health, lutein and zeaxanthin for eye protection, omega-3s for heart and blood vessel health, B vitamins for energy and mood. When you remove the yolk, you remove the very nutrients that help seniors maintain independence, mobility, and clear thinking. Linda, 70, avoided egg yolks for over 10 years. She believed she was protecting her heart, but slowly her memory worsened, her vision dimmed, and she often felt mentally foggy. When her doctor tested her nutrient levels, she was low in lutein, vitamin D, and choline, nutrients she would have naturally gotten from whole eggs. After adding whole eggs back into her diet, her energy and clarity noticeably improved. Modern research shows that for most older adults, one whole egg per day is safe and does not significantly increase heart disease risk. In fact, the nutrients in the yolk help protect the brain, eyes, and nerves, areas that often decline with age. Unless your doctor specifically advises otherwise, choose whole eggs, not egg white-only meals. Your body needs everything inside the egg, especially as you age, to stay sharp, strong, and balanced. Mistake number 1. Eating cracked or expired eggs. Among all the egg mistakes seniors make, this one causes the most severe illnesses. A cracked or expired egg may look harmless, but once the shell is damaged, or once the egg passes its safe date, bacteria can enter and multiply rapidly. The egg might smell fine and look normal, but inside it could be overflowing with harmful pathogens. The eggshell is the egg's only real defense. Even a hairline crack creates an open doorway for salmonella, E. coli, and other dangerous bacteria. As the egg ages past its expiration date, the internal membranes break down, moisture escapes, and bacteria grow even faster. For younger adults, this might cause a day of discomfort, but for seniors, it can turn into a life-threatening infection. George, 73, didn't want to waste food. One morning, he noticed a couple of eggs with tiny cracks but decided to cook them anyway. Within hours, he experienced intense stomach cramps, weakness, and vomiting. By the evening, he was admitted to the hospital with a severe bacterial infection that took days to stabilize. The cracked eggs didn't look spoiled, but they were dangerous from the inside out. As you age, your immune system takes longer to react, and your digestive system can't neutralize bacteria as fast as it used to. A cracked or expired egg can lead to dehydration, rapid weakness, or even sepsis. Something that costs just a few cents is absolutely not worth the risk of losing your independence or facing a medical crisis. Always check your eggs before cooking. If you're unsure whether an egg is still fresh, use the float test. Place it in a bowl of water. Fresh eggs sink, older eggs stand upright, and spoiled eggs float. And remember, if an egg is cracked, throw it away immediately. When in doubt, throw it out. Before we end, let's quickly recap the 7 dangerous egg mistakes seniors should never make. Number 7. Eating runny eggs with a weak immune system. Number 6. Storing eggs near strong-smelling foods. Number 5. Reheating boiled eggs in the microwave. Number 4. Washing eggs before storing them. Number 3. Using scratched Teflon pans. Number 2. Eating only egg whites and skipping the yolk. Number 1. Eating cracked or expired eggs. Which one surprised you the most? Have you ever made any of these without realizing it? Tell me in the comments. I truly want to hear your experience. Your story might help another senior avoid a serious mistake. If this video helped you, please like it so more seniors can see it. Share it with a friend or family member who eats eggs often. And subscribe with the bell on because I'm releasing more life-saving tips for adults over 60. Your health is your independence. Protect it, honor it, and take care of it because you deserve to live every day strong, confident, and in control.